200 ways to lose weight fast. Are you ready? There's no shortage of advice out there on how to lose weight. But if you've tried out very many of the fad diets, miracle pills or countless other things propped up out there to help, then you no doubt realize that where you get your advice, and who is paying the advisor, matters a lot. With that in mind, I decided it was high time someone wrote up a definitive list of ways that anyone can get themselves on the right track to lose weight and feel great. Not one item per page with 30 blinking banner advertisements, either, but an honest-to-goodness list that you can actually get some use out of. So without any further introduction, here are 200 ways to lose weight fast. Number 1. Write down what you eat. Every time you eat, before you sit down, it may sound dull and troublesome, but taking the time to really think about what you're about to eat before you eat it, will also help you to eat more purposefully and better evaluate your meals, rather than just impulsively digging in. Number 2. Find helpful excuses to be active doing yard work like cutting grass or raking leaves. Be a good Samaritan and do your neighbor's yard while you're at it. Unless your neighbor is a complete prude, or your yard work leaves a lot to be desired, this has the added benefit of getting you free kuto points in your neighborhood. Number 3. Avoid pre-packaged foods when cooking. Go for whole, preferably organic foods wherever possible, and avoid pre-prepared or packaged items. Typically, pre-packaged items will contain a lot of ingredients that you don't want or need, plus there are more nutrients in fresh fruits and vegetables. Number 4. Start doing burpees. Burpees are an incredible and dynamic exercise that uses virtually every muscle group in your body. It's also a lot harder to do than it looks. An ideal plan for incorporating burpees into your exercise routine is to nail out a modest but increasingly longer set of them each day. Number 5. Don't get caught up in the hype. Remember, there is no magic pill to rid you of the excess pudge. You cannot shortcut this. It has never happened before and it's not going to happen anytime soon, so don't let TV commercials tempt you otherwise. Number 6. Don't skip out on strength training. Improved muscle tone helps you burn more calories faster, and gives your body a healthier look regardless of your weight. Being healthy and looking healthy is, after all, what it's really all about. Number 7. Limit your time in front of the television. Get a DVR and reduce your TV time by skipping commercials and only watching the shows you record. Studies have shown that excess time spent sitting in front of the television can actually correlate with shorter lifespans, and it's also taking away from your available exercise time and tempting you to snack. Number 8. Get plenty of calcium. Eating foods high in calcium like yogurt can improve your body's ability to lose weight. As it turns out, calcium stored in fat cells plays a crucial role in how that fat is processed and stored in the body. The more calcium in the fat cell, the more fat that cell will burn. Number 9. Wear comfortable shoes during the day. If you're on your feet a lot, or must wear dress shoes for your job, don't just grit your teeth and bear the pain. When your feet hurt at the end of the day, you're not going to want to get off the couch and live an active lifestyle. Number 10. Find activities to occupy yourself productively. Take on home improvement tasks or other hobbies that require activity, rather than spending your free time on the couch. This is another win-win approach, as it will help you burn fat, all while improving your lifestyle. Number 11. Add 10% when counting your calories each day. Yes, it's a mind trick, and yes, you know it is a mind trick, but that doesn't make it stop working. Number 12. Skip the car wash and scrub down your car in the driveway instead. If you haven't washed a car in a good long time, this will prove to be an eye-opening workout for your arms, legs and core. Especially if you drive a large car. and extra especially if it's caked with bugs and road tar. Number 13. Read food labels. There are plenty of foods out there labeled organic or diet or natural that have no business being a part of your diet plan. Number 14. Find a local rock climbing wall and go weekly. If you ever wanted a wake-up call to realize how out of shape you are, climbing walls are really good at it. By the same token, it provides a challenge that you will eagerly look forward to every week. Number 15. Never eat past dinner time. You really do sleep better on an empty stomach. And sleep is tremendously important. Research has shown that people who get fewer hours, or lower quality, of sleep are more likely to be overweight or obese. It doesn't help your stress levels, either. Number 16. Keep fresh fruits and shelled nuts handy. If you're going to snack on something, make sure that the something you have available for snacking on is healthy. Fruits and nuts are great sources of natural sugars and fats that will take the edge off without leaving their mark on your waistline. Number 17. Eat lots of fiber. The reasons to eat fiber are numerous. To start with, a high-fiber diet normalizes your digestive regularity. This is good, because for most people the ideal rate of restroom usage is at least twice per day, and for most people, that's at least once more than reality. Additionally, fiber helps lower cholesterol levels, maintain bowel health, and control blood sugar levels. High-fiber foods take longer to eat, make you feel full quicker, and generally decrease the caloric density of your food. Number 18. Increase your speed when walking, but watch your form. Walking is more complicated than we give it credit for. Shorter strides use your quads, calves and hamstrings more, while longer strides also affect your hips and lower back. Just be careful not to overstride, as it puts more stress on your back, knees and shins, and could result in injury. The best approach to get more out of your walk is to increase your pace without significantly increasing your stride. Number 19. Avoid zero-calorie foods. Did you know that food can be labeled 0 calories without actually containing no calories? The regulations for labeling a product as calorie-free require that it contain no more than 5 calories per serving. Given that servings are often only a portion of a container, 8 ounces of cola, anyone? It still adds up. Not to mention the increasing knowledge of the fact that artificial sweeteners can be just as bad for your body as regular sugar. Number 20. If you don't eat lentils, now is the time to start. Lentils are part of the legume family, just like beans, peanuts, peas and more. Unlike most dried beans, however, lentils are easier and quicker to prepare. They contain lots of fiber and other nutrients that help your body process food more efficiently, and their mild flavor makes them a great base for a variety of seasonings. If all that weren't enough, they're cheap. Number 21. Do interval training. Interval training isn't too complicated. An example would be a brisk walk around your neighborhood. If you break into a jog or run, then slow to a walk to recover at alternating blocks or cross streets, you are officially interval training. The benefits include a higher rate of calorie burn for the time spent, and increased stamina and endurance. Number 22. Eat mashed cauliflower. It's not as crazy as it sounds. Mashed cauliflower, with its mild flavor and pleasing texture, makes a great substitute for mashed potatoes. The benefits are far more noticeable. Pound for pound, cauliflower has less than a quarter of the calories found in potatoes. Number 23. Start drinking tea. Tea is becoming increasingly noted in health and weight loss circles, and for good reason. Most unsweetened tea varieties provide a mix of health benefits and virtually no negatives. Green tea in particular contains antioxidants known to improve heart health, brain health, and help burn fat more efficiently. It has even been shown to help reduce your risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases later in life. Number 24, exercise your core. Doing focused core exercises, like push-ups, improves your posture, reduces your risk of injuries, and can alleviate back pain. Core strength is also of vital importance when doing other forms of exercise, and has a direct impact on how healthy you look, regardless of your weight. Number 25, skip the elevator. Climbing a single flight of stairs can burn an average of 1 calorie per step, depending on your weight. Stair climbing is thus a surprisingly powerful way to burn a lot of calories, very fast. At CFS, stair climbing exercises are one of the major tools we use on a regular basis to burn fat and build endurance fast. Number 26, wear more clothes when you exercise. Boxers will often work out strenuously while buried in heavy clothes, causing their bodies to sweat out tremendous amounts of water weight. This is done to qualify for weight classes, and is not your goal, as losing weight in this method has absolutely no lasting benefits and can take a serious toll on your body. However, making sure you are warm when working out increases your muscles' ability to work efficiently. This not only helps you burn more calories, but also reduces your risk of injury. So throw on a jacket before you go for your morning run on a cold day. Number 27, substitute non-fat Greek yogurt for sour cream or mayonnaise. Ounce for ounce, Greek yogurt contains a third of the calories found in sour cream, while still containing the same amount of calcium, and 5 times as much protein. The comparison against mayonnaise is far more pronounced. Try less than 10% of the calories, 7 times the potassium and 11 times as much calcium. Number 28, make weight loss friends online. It's dangerous to go alone, take a friend. There's a reason in 12-step programs you have a sponsor. The same can apply to weight loss. Having someone to talk to when you need it most can make all the difference, and there are plenty of growing communities online specifically for those trying to lose weight. You might even find yourself meeting up with some of these new friends in your own city. Number 29, watch your stress levels. When you are stressed, your body releases a cocktail of hormones and chemicals including adrenaline and cortisol, and increases your blood pressure. This is designed to prioritize and fuel specific systems of your body needed for a fight or flight response. Staying in this mode for an extended period of time, however, causes your body to build up a tolerance. Further, your immune and digestive systems are suppressed, and cannot function properly. Research has shown that people who are under frequent stress are more at risk for heart disease, stroke, obesity and mental illness. Number 30, get your head right. You've heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy? If you keep focusing on things you don't believe you can do, you will ultimately prove yourself right. It's the mind over matter equivalent of shooting yourself in the foot. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Take a positive mindset, and stay on target. Number 31, eat more peppers. Believe it or not, peppers are a better source of vitamin C than oranges. Additionally, red pepper can help you feel full longer after meals, and chili peppers are known to boost your metabolism. Number 32, see your doctor. This is important before starting any diet or exercise regimen anyway. Always make sure to consult your doctor and ensure that your intended diet or exercise plan does not pose any significant risks. As a bonus, what you learn about your current state of health may prove highly motivational. Number 33, after breakfast, stick to water. Our bodies are roughly 75% water. Pure water is a genuine zero-calorie beverage, and is one of the only things you can eat or drink that can boast absolutely no harmful ingredients. More to the point, staying hydrated is vital to properly digesting food, good muscle efficiency, maintaining energy and more. Number 34, don't overdo it. Jumping into the deep end right out of the gate at the gym, that is, pushing yourself too hard, can cause discouragement, frustration and physical injuries. It can also lead you to overindulge afterwards, and thereby negate all of your progress. Number 35, be a gentleman. Are you taking a member of the fairer sex out on a date? Get in the habit of opening all the doors for her. It's more activity for you, and contrary to cultural stigma, a little chivalry is never unappreciated. Number 36, pump up your peanut butter. Make no mistake, all natural peanut butter is good for you, but it could be better. If you have trouble fitting vegetables into your diet, this is one trick that will help. Try adding carrot or yam puree into the mix. The result is peanut butter with reduced calories and increased vitamins and nutrients. And you'll barely notice the difference. Number 37, always eat in your kitchen or dining room. We are creatures of habit, and we all have triggers for our behaviors. For example, if you regularly eat snack foods in front of the television, then every time you watch TV you're going to feel hungry for snack foods. Break these triggers by designating a place in your house where you eat. Don't eat anywhere else, and don't hang out there unless you're planning to eat. You'll be surprised how many cravings vanish as you reset your environmental triggers. Number 38, invest in workout clothes. You're proud of old sweatpants and t-shirts are perfect attire for marathons. Netflix marathons, that is. If getting serious about exercise is on your agenda, you'll feel infinitely better doing it in flattering clothes, especially ones designed to wick moisture and breathe easily. Number 39, take small but deliberate steps. Even small changes can make big differences in the long run. Eating 3 fewer bites of your meal, for example, or replacing one beverage each day with a glass of water. You may think it's inconsequential, but those little things add up. Number 40, watch 1 less hour of TV. Everything you spend your time doing each day is an investment into something. Sitting still, doing nothing, is an investment into your waistline. Choose where you invest your time more wisely. Number 41, opt for balsamic vinegar instead of creamy ranch salad dressing. It doesn't take a lot to zest up a salad, but choosing the right dressing can still make a huge difference. Ranch dressing, for example, contains over 5 times more calories per ounce than balsamic vinegar. In a single tablespoon of each, that translates into 14 calories, versus 73. Number 42, eat pistachios. While nuts of all kinds are typically high in calories, and therefore should be eaten in moderation, pistachios are a great choice due to their high fiber content, making them more filling, and the fact that you've got to actually crack them open before individually consuming them. Research has shown that of study participants who consumed either 240 calories in pistachios or 220 calories in pretzels per week, the pistachio group averaged more weight lost overall. Number 43, wash something thoroughly once a week. This is another multiple win. Despite our intense dislike for scrubbing and cleaning, everyone feels better after they've done so. Overhauling a bathroom, kitchen or other household area not only helps you burn off calories, but gives you an immediately gratifying reward for your efforts. Number 44, bury your sweet snacks. If you have a sweet tooth, keep berries, plums, dried fruits or natural juices handy instead of the cupcakes, cookies and candies that got you in this mess to begin with. It may take some time to get used to, but you'll be amazed when one day, without even thinking, you skip past a plate of cookies at a party and go for the grapes instead. Number 45, wait until your stomach rumbles before you reach for food. Stomach growls are the result of digestion in action. Your stomach is designed to process a portion of food at a time before passing it on to the small intestine. Throwing new food in there before the old has left will cause your stomach undue work and stress as it starts the whole process over again without first purging what is ready to move on. Number 46. Don't starve yourself. Just as it's important not to eat non-stop all day, it's also vital that you do eat. Your metabolism reacts directly to your food intake. It's a survival trait. When times are good, you burn calories as fast as possible, and during leaner seasons, your body will go into low power mode, burning a few calories as possible to conserve them. If you decide to skip lunch, your body will notice you haven't eaten, and work harder to absorb more from the food already in your system. Meanwhile, your metabolism will slow, so as to hold you over longer on those nutrients. Ultimately, you might have just as well eaten that skipped meal. Number 47. Photograph your food. Studies have shown that keeping a photo journal of your meals can help you keep your eating habits in better perspective. Try flipping back through a week that you particularly fell off the wagon. That ice cream looked so good at the time. Now, firmly attached to your belly, not so much? Number 48. Remember why you're doing it. Take an unflattering before photo and put it on your bathroom mirror. Every day you'll be reminded of the reason you're making all this effort in the first place. As you progress, you'll also find the comparison encouraging. It's a great idea to take a photo every 2 weeks and line them up so you can really see your progression. Number 49. Substitute ground turkey for ground beef in recipes. Ground turkey is typically lower in saturated fat than ground beef, though this depends a great deal on the variety of meat chosen. When making turkey burgers, try adding finely shredded onion, carrots and zucchini to add more moisture and score bonus healthy points. Number 50. Eat your biggest meal of the day after working out. First off, eating within 2 hours after a workout assists your body in recovering from whatever you've put it through, so it's often a good idea to get in your biggest workouts just before eating. This is not an excuse to binge, but rather a strategy for better digestion. Secondly, your body has to burn energy to digest food, and research has shown that it requires more energy to digest food after a workout than before. In summary, you replenish yourself and simultaneously burn more calories. Number 51. Try to be conscious of your breathing. Ever wondered where the fat goes that you burn off working out? The better portion of it is converted into CO2. You literally exhale a tiny bit of that troublesome hut with every breath. Deep, full breaths also help your body cleanse toxins and work more efficiently, even when you're sitting still. And breathing properly can even help with stress. Number 52. Add kale to your salads and sandwiches. Feel like kale is played out? Sure, it's all over the place, everyone either loves or hates it. But kale is still full of nutrients that help your body burn calories more efficiently, so try it, if you haven't already. Number 53. Find ways to have fun while you exercise. Make friends. A little friendly competition never hurts. Find ways to help people while performing exercise. Perhaps your neighbors are moving. Give them a hand. Be creative. The world is your gym. And the fact is, your body was designed to get all the activity it needs simply from day-to-day life. It's far more rewarding if that activity serves to benefit others somehow. Number 54. Be your own worst enemy. Ever played a driving video game that let you race against your own best lap with a ghost car? The same technique can make a big difference in your fitness routine, too. Always try to outdo yourself by at least 1 rep in your exercise routine. Yesterday's best isn't good enough today. You can do better. And today's best will be unacceptable tomorrow. Number 55. Start parking in the back of the lot. We've all seen the guy with the flashy car who takes up 2, or sometimes 4, parking spots way back in the back of the lot to make sure nobody dares ding the side of his car. He walks all that way because of his car. Why can't we walk all that way? Because it's good for our bodies. They're worth infinitely more than a car. Number 56. Pay less attention to the scale and more to the mirror and measuring tape. Remember, your goal is not just to lose fat, but to build muscle. Muscle is denser than fat, thus it weighs more for its size. So judge your progress more in the mirror than on the scale. Number 57. Floss daily. Periodontal disease, gum disease, has been shown to contribute to weight gain. The health of your teeth and gums therefore will not only determine how good you feel about smiling in public, but also how difficult it is to lose weight. Number 58. Plan ahead when eating out. Most of the better restaurants out there provide servings that are a good bit larger than you need. Rather than stuffing yourself and scooping the scraps into a doggy bag, have half of your order packaged to go up front before the food ever arrives at your table. Good for your diet, good for your wallet, and good for tomorrow's lunch. Number 59. Make sure you're getting enough sunshine. Not getting enough vitamin D is a bigger deal than you might think. Insufficient vitamin D has been linked to increased incidence of cancer, heart disease and, to a lesser degree, obesity. Getting enough time in the sun ultimately helps your energy levels and decreases stress. Altogether, it's a winning formula when you're trying to shed unwanted pounds. Number 60. When interval training, target distances versus times. Doing that run, walk routine for very long will wear you out. As your stamina runs out, your pace will slow, and running 60 seconds isn't going to get you nearly as far. A trick to overcoming this is to focus on distances instead of times. By making sure you run a full block on each interval, for example, you negate any speed problems due to fatigue. Number 61. Target varying calorie intakes per day. Your body is very good at adapting to its environment. To keep your metabolism on edge, a good strategy is to vary your caloric intake by a couple hundred calories every couple of days. Just as varying your workout routine, commonly known as muscle confusion, keeps your body in perpetual growth mode, varying your calories keeps your metabolism flexible. Number 62. Maintain good posture. Think good posture won't do anything? Try sitting straight up. Stay that way for 5 minutes. Feel tired? It takes effort to maintain good posture. The advantages include better breathing, more energy, and a better reflection in the mirror each morning. Number 63. Never eat food out of the package it came in. You really shouldn't be taking food with you out of the kitchen in the first place, but if you're going to snack, take out a reasonable portion and put the rest away before you dig in. Even the healthiest snacks can become a problem if you eat the whole bag, box or carton. Number 64. Feeling hungry? Sniff a banana. It's not a joke, several scents have been shown to help suppress hunger, including green apples, garlic, fennel, bananas, grapefruit, peppermint and extra virgin olive oil. Number 65. Surround yourself with the color blue at mealtime. Another of those too weird to make up tips. Looking at blue while you eat will lower your appetite. The reason is actually very simple. Very few foods in the natural world are blue. Before a food can be tasted, smelled or even touched, we have to see it and decide it looks like food. Blue things simply do not look like food. This goes doubly if you ever tasted Play-Doh as a child. Number 66. Take care of your body. Pay attention to injuries, and be careful when trying out new exercises. Injuries like pulled muscles and shin splints can put a serious damper on your workout routine, and your spirits. Number 67. Take a bicycle on short trips instead of driving. Many places you're inclined to go are too far to walk, but not too far to bike. Depending on how many of these places there are where you live, switching to a good bicycle can make a huge difference in your fitness routine. And once you get the hang of riding a bike, if like many adults, you've actually forgotten since childhood, you'll be surprised how much fun it is too. Number 68. Remember the 80-20 rule. As long as 80% of your daily calories come from wholesome, healthy food, the remaining 20% can include a favorite indulgence. This will help you stay on track, and simultaneously keep things interesting. Number 69. Watch yourself eat. Put some mirrors on the wall around the dinner table. Studies have shown that watching yourself eat cut the amount subjects would actually eat by nearly a third. Number 70. Get, or borrow, a dog and walk, run with him, her nightly. This one doesn't need much explaining. Dogs love to run, and having one eagerly waiting on you will motivate you to run too. Sometimes a dog can be the best fitness buddy you could have. Number 71. Find a pool and start swimming regularly. In terms of a core body workout, swimming is second to none. Water is 12 times denser than air, meaning that passing through water is a far more powerful and effective means of cardio exercise than anything you can do on land. Swimming will also help you focus on breathing more efficiently. Number 72. Take 5-minute timeouts to exercise throughout the day. It doesn't have to be a knockdown drag-out exercise session. Simply doing some pull-ups on a door jamb, push-ups on the living room floor, or curling a milk jug is reasonable activity. This can also help if you're kicking a difficult addiction. When I first quit smoking, I was known to go outside and quite literally sprint all the way around the office building. Number 73. Snack on strawberries. Research has shown that strawberries aren't just delicious, they actually boost your metabolism and suppress appetite. Strawberries are also an excellent source of vitamins C and E, which when combined can cut your chances of Alzheimer's disease later in life by up to 50%. Number 74. Track calories online. Remember the days when counting calories meant carrying around a pad and pencil everywhere you went? Now with mobile apps and web tools you can skip the pencils and the math. Some mobile apps will even scan barcodes at the grocery store for you. Number 75. Quit smoking. It may sound counterintuitive, but quitting smoking can actually help you lose weight, if you handle it right. Channel those stir-crazy craving feelings into exercise, and you'll discover that it makes you feel better. Soon you'll be addicted to running instead of puffing. Number 76. Get at least 7 hours of sleep per night. Getting inadequate sleep at night not only decreases your body's ability to lose weight, it also triggers the production of hormones that make you hungry. That's right, you're losing on both ends of the equation if you don't get a good night's rest. Number 77. Take a casual 30-minute walk each day with a spouse or friend. Walking is one of the easiest ways to add more activity to your lifestyle. It takes little effort, and virtually no thought at all. This makes walking an excellent activity to share with a friend or a family member. Not only do you both get in more exercise and accountability, but it also provides an excellent backdrop to talk about what's going on in your life. And that, in most cases, can help reduce stress. Number 78. Wear a fitness tracker or pedometer. There are more fitness wearables out there than you can shake a stick at. And while none of them is completely accurate, they can provide a great source of accountability. Write down your stats at the end of each day. As long as your stats improve every day from the day prior, you'll know you're on the right track. Number 79. Load your iPod with upbeat music. Research shows that music with 180 beats per minute will naturally help you increase your workout pace. And getting lost in a good playlist can take your mind off the work you're doing. Number 80. Eliminate fried foods from your diet. While there are certainly healthy ways to incorporate some fried foods into your weight loss plan, it should be the exception rather than the rule. On the whole, you'll find that switching to baked or grilled foods in place of fried foods is a simple lifestyle change that will make a difference. Number 81. Take 20 seconds next time you're sitting down for dinner with family or friends. Wait a full 20 minutes after finishing your first plate before going for seconds. Typically we eat faster than our bodies can react and send the signal that we've had enough. If you can hold out for 20 minutes, chances are you won't be nearly so ravenous for more as you thought you were. Number 82. Keep temptations at bay when dining out. There's nothing more tempting when you're waiting for your entree to arrive than a bowl of bread smack dab in front of you. Ask your server to hold the breadsticks, chips or other pre-entree appetizers and you'll avoid having to deal with the temptation. Not to mention watching your skinny friend munch on the temptation. Number 83. Start doing Pilates. If you're not familiar with Pilates, it is an exercise that uses slow, intentional movements to tone and strengthen muscles throughout your body. This not only makes you look more toned and fit, but naturally improves your posture, and increasing your muscle tone means you can burn more calories as you pursue other exercises.